The Young and the Restless spoilers. Is Sharon and Phyllis's friendship too weird? The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that we have to ask. Is Sharon Newman Sharon Case and Phyllis Summers Michelle Stafford friendship too weird? Some fans are starting to feel like Phyllis and Sharon's old rivalry was better than the awkward bond they have now, so let's talk about this tricky situation. Of course, we should acknowledge that Sharon and Phyllis's conflict had gotten pretty stale before the captivity fiasco. After so many years of Phyllis and Sharon feuding with each other, it's easy to see why might want to try something else. However, the show might be going overboard by having Phyllis and Sharon almost acting like besties, albeit uncomfortable ones. It's one thing for Sharon and Phyllis to gain a mutual understanding and respect for each other after a kidnapping crisis. It's quite another for these former bitter rivals to be showering each other with compliments and even sharing hugs. The whole thing just feels forced and bizarre at this point. On social media, fans have definitely been weighing in with their thoughts on Phyllis and Sharon's newfound bond. Some viewers are happy to see Sharon and Phyllis finally getting along, but others don't approve of all the awkwardness. Phyllis and Sharon might not go as far as calling each other buddies, but they've definitely moved in a far more friendly direction since they scored their freedom. Since Sharon and Phyllis saved each other's lives, that's been a factor in all this. Phyllis and Sharon are the only two people who really understand what it was like while Martin Laurent Christopher Cousins was holding them hostage in that psychiatric clinic. Even so, it's tough to watch Sharon and Phyllis plaster on smiles as they try to navigate conversations now. Phyllis and Sharon are struggling to know how to behave without their typical rivalry fueling their actions. With all that in mind, do you think Sharon and Phyllis should just go back to being rivals? Do Phyllis and Sharon work better as foes going up against each other? Although Sharon and Phyllis have been making some positive predictions about their new understanding, this truce may not be meant to last. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis and Sharon could land back in rivalry territory sooner or later, so we'll pass along updates on any tense news to come.